37th Funfest is happening soon in downtown Hazleton. Write down the dates. It's September 12th and 13th. And today we are going to highlight some of the many exciting things happening here in downtown Hazleton. We're with Mary Malone. And Mary, this year there's a lot of good things happening for Funfest.
Absolutely, Janine. We are so excited. And just to prove how excited, our theme this year is homecoming. So we want everyone to come back home to downtown Hazleton. 37 years of memories, meeting up with family and friends. So what better place than September 12th and 13th to do that?
Okay, so there are some changes, some exciting changes, which you'll hear throughout the show, but generally give everyone an overview of those.
Okay. The first thing I would say would be the hours. We're going to go on Saturday from 12 to 7 p.m. on Saturday, and then again we're going to come back on Sunday from 12 to 6 p.m. So our hours are a little different. Our footprint, we're calling it right size. We're going to leave Church Street, Route 309 will be open except for as the parade passes through. Our police will stop and halt at different points. But through the remainder of the weekend, Route 309 will be open, and so will Cedar Street. So that folks, they can get around town, more importantly, find the best parking spot to come downtown to have all of those activities either on Saturday or Sunday. The other piece is that we've done some switching. We're going to have a premier stage that will be located down at Wyoming Street, and we'll have some fantastic entertainment both again Saturday and Sunday. That 5 to 7 p.m. block is going to be really the highlight both Saturday and Sunday for entertainment. And then we're going to have two different performance areas. One at the top of Church Street, right in front of the Can Do building there, will be one area, and then right across at Pocket Park, you know, Janine, we've been all summer long with the farmers market and First Friday, so we know that's a great location for that particular area. And so that will be not only some of our finer paid entertainment, and we've really worked hard. It's all local, it's all hometown people. People will recognize those faces. They'll sometimes drive all the way to Knoebels, Wilkes-Barre, Pittston to see these, but you can come here on Funfest weekend and see those folks right downtown.
Also, you're leaving those areas open for businesses that are down here to actually stay open this year for Funfest. Again, to stay open, that's really important.
That's right, and so we're really packing the streets. It's going to be a mix, and it's going to be both crafters and vendors. We have some home party folks, the great food. We've got community groups. A ton of community groups are really excited. Local churches, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, all those kind of groups. Some of the sports team, quarterback club, right? It would not be Funfest unless you got something from the quarterback club stand. So all those folks will be mixed up between Church Street and Pine Street on those areas. And this year we've moved Touch a Truck, which is so popular. And I know that folks here are going to hear a little bit more, get to see you dressed as a new job a little bit later on in the segment, but is going to be between Pine and Cedar Street. And so that's as you said, such an important piece. It gives everyone the opportunity to see it, touch it, take a look, because we'd rather you see it over Funfest weekend than an emergency situation.
Okay, and again, we've been, all of the local media has been doing a phenomenal job covering. There's so much to talk about. So again, we're talking about some of the changes here. I do get the question, do I feel safe in downtown Hazleton? And I want to bring it up because I do feel safe in downtown Hazleton, and I work in downtown Hazleton every day. People who think they're afraid to come downtown, I think we need to address that as to the safety factor for coming downtown for Funfest Saturday and Sunday.
Well, thank you, Janine, for bringing it up, because you're right. I've heard it plenty of times myself, and we've run about 4 different First Fridays now that have gone late into, well beyond the hours of Funfest, into the evenings, again in the downtown area. We will have Intrepid Security Agency will be here on site, already coordinated with the Hazleton Police Department. And again, this year we'll have our cadets from the Lackawanna, also right down on Broad Street. The Police Academy cadets will be working with us again. So plenty of folks. I think by cleaning up and having the booths all on the street area and Broad Street is another important factor. We'll be well lit. We'll have additional, again, our great partners at Arc Electric. We work with DBI, George Hayden Electric, all of those folks work together, sponsorships and all of that, and partnerships to make it happen, to make sure that people are safe and that it's family friendly, free, and fun.
And for everyone.
That's right, absolutely.
All right, well, the people behind us are probably the most important factor. We want to get to the sponsors, but these are the people, the volunteers who work literally year-round to make an event like Funfest happen.
I think, Janine, one of the things that I've probably most appreciated, this will be my second Funfest as a president of Funfest, and so, you know, everyone, again, homecoming, you think of it, right, the start of the fall, kickoff for the football season, oh, it's Funfest and the parade and getting to see friends. But long before September 12th and 13th, these folks behind me, all of them volunteers working very hard. 12 months it takes to pull all of this together and the logistics to make sure that they're safe, that there's lighting, that there's fantastic entertainment. So again, there's some missing faces here tonight, but it really is a family of volunteers, 37 years. And I think that one of the founders is Joe Scarcella is back there as well tonight. And so can't say thanks enough to their manpowers, their hours. They'll be here bright and early, well before 12 o'clock on Saturday, and the last one, along with the fire department, to leave the streets on Sunday after all is said and done.
And quickly, not that sponsors do it for the recognition, but we need those sponsors and the finances and the support to make an event like this happen.
Absolutely. There's a long list, but I would at least like to recognize Mohegan Sun. This is the third year of them as our presenting sponsor for the overall event. We have Service Electric, who makes it happen for the parade. We also have, in addition to them, we have DBI Brothers, Lehigh Valley Hospital is also at the gold level, and then our media partners. You said it best, Janine. What you're doing here tonight, Standard Speaker, WYLN, the radio stations. We have some new partners with Spanish media this year that are helping us out. Again, it's homecoming, and we want to bring the entire community together for September 12th and 13th.
Great. Quickly, there will be events held in Spanish and in English for everyone and our newcomers here as we get the community and unity together. So thank you, Mary. Let's go and have some fun with the rest of your crew.
You got it.
And now we're with Craig Lutz. He is actually on the Funfest committee. We're talking about some new things coming up this year for Funfest 2015. Craig, thanks for having us.
Thank you, Janine, and it's great to be here. We have something new we're doing at Funfest this year, and as many people know, and we like to remind everybody that Funfest is really a family event. There's opportunities and things to do for parents, for kids, for siblings, really bringing the whole family downtown for a great time and a fun event. And this year on Sunday morning, we are adding a interfaith service to kick off Funfest on Sunday morning. And that's going to take place at 10:30 right down at Wyoming and Church Street on the main stage of Funfest. And it's going to be a great time to add to the family experience of Funfest.
Yes, and the unity and the community, which we're desperately trying to do here in downtown Hazleton. We have some guests with us in the background. These guys are talented musicians, and we have Rodney Murphy. He is from Faith Assembly of God. Yeah. So tell everyone about what will be taking place on Funfest Sunday for you.
All right, great. Well, thanks for having us here. We're excited that this is the first time we've come together for this type of activity, especially at Funfest time. The theme Homecoming really has us kind of pumped up, because our desire is to bring that theme of homecoming to all the churches of the greater Hazleton area. And we have some wonderful guys here. This is Brooke Gearhart from Hill City Church. This is Tom Sepe from River Mountain Church. Edwin Mieses from Buenas Nuevas Good News Church. And Jeff is our worship leader on that day. So we have a variety of churches involved. This is just a small sampling of that. And we really believe this is going to totally enhance what Funfest is about, because it's about bringing unity to the community, and a big part of our community is the faith community. And so we're really excited about this opportunity, and we believe it's going to be a great time.
All right, well, it happened for the first time last year, and it was so popular, it's back this year for Funfest 2015, September 12th and 13th. We want you to come on down to downtown Hazleton. It is open to anybody in the area, and bring a friend or two from outside of the area and show them what we have to offer here in downtown Hazleton. I'm back with Janine from Giants, and we're talking about the cookie decorating contests, right? It's back this year, and it was amazing last year. It smells yummy too.
We had a great time last year. Everybody that participated enjoyed it. Saw a lot of great talent in Hazleton. This year's theme, of course, is homecoming. So we have our homecoming star cookies, and we would like you to think about homecoming, whether it be a military homecoming, your high school, homecoming star in some way, professional athlete. But come on down and share that with us and decorate a star cookie. We will ask for you to let us know what the theme is and your name on the cookie, because there will be a judging from cookie decorating is available from 12 until 3 on Saturday, and at 3 o'clock we will be judging the cookies that you are decorating. We will be located right in front of the Chamber building, and our lovely cake decorators will be with us, and they will be assisting and also doing the judging.
All right, we are going to decorate cookies. Again, this is like one of my favorite parts of Funfest because it's so much fun, and you can get the entire family involved in this. Why is it so important for Giant to be included in this community event, which is probably the biggest one, or if not is the biggest one that happens in downtown Hazleton, as far as getting involved in this community?
Well, that is very important to us. Giant Foods is committed to all the communities that we operate stores in. The Giant Food Store here in Hazleton is absolutely committed to the community of Hazleton in many ways, many organizations. We do enjoy it. All of our associates partake, volunteer, and again, the community supports us. So the right thing is to give back and support the community.
So many things going on the weekend of September 12th and 13th. There's a Facebook page, there's a website, there's a schedule on there for you. You can give the Chamber a call as well. But again, that information is out there. So we are going to now speak with the fire chief, Donald Leschko, about some fun things happening on September 12th from noon to 4 here in downtown Hazleton. Of course, our dignitaries will be downtown in Hazleton for Funfest, happening again September 12th and 13th. And there are going to be things for the entire family, including fire safety. We're with the mayor right now, Joe Yanuzzi, to talk about this event that is going to be happening on Funfest Saturday. So thank you, Mayor, for having us.
Thank you for having us. Every year our departments get together and bring 1 or 2 or 3 vehicles from their department, such as the fire, the police, and the street department, and they bring some equipment, backhoes and that, and bring them down, and we're going to be on between Pine and Cedar on Broad on Saturday, and the children can come down, get in the vehicles, get in the buckets, do whatever they want to do. We call it touch a truck, but they can crawl over it too, and it's a nice event. We always have a lot of kids, and we hope we have it again this year.
Normally we're telling our children not to touch anything, so this is nice that they'll be able to actually touch the trucks and learn all about the fire safety.
We even have some rides we give up on the bucket truck and on the ladder truck here. So if they come down, they can have a lot of fun.
All right, we'll turn our attention now to the fire chief, Donald Leschko, and this is something that has taken a long time to coordinate.
Yeah, it takes, we started actually, we started working with Funfest right after last year's Funfest, and throughout the year just getting everything ready and making sure that everything's coordinated for the event. We want to make sure it goes off without a hitch, and we also want to make sure that we're giving the children and the adults a great opportunity to not only come and see the emergency vehicles that not only the police and fire departments use, but also the vehicles the highway department's using. I mean, they're out there clearing snow in the wintertime, payloaders, bucket trucks. You see those vehicles out working every day. And it gives the children and also the adults a great opportunity to see in depth in what all the city departments are doing. And along with this year, APTS will be there with us. Hazel Township and West Hazel Fire Departments will also be there. So try to make it a 3-area community effort in making this a tremendous event that it'll be.
It's going to be fun for the kids to learn, but this is a serious issue, and it's nice for children to learn about the importance of fire safety. October will be Fire Safety Awareness Month. What are some things that children really should know, or mom and dad should have them aware of?
Well, we're going to also, during that day, we talk about the importance of smoke detectors, working smoke detectors in the home, the get out, stay out, the importance of the tools we use, the equipment we wear, and also most importantly is to make sure that they're not afraid of the firefighters. We're every day, we go to work, we wear a regular uniform, but in the event of a fire, we have to put on this heavy turnout gear, SCBA air packs, and go in. We want to make sure that the children know that that is not a monster coming to get them. There's not somebody to be afraid of, that they're there to help them and to make sure they're stay safe.
So again, this is happening on Funfest Saturday, and it's happening from noon to 4 p.m. on Broad Street between Pine and Cedar. All that information, again, is at funfestpa.org. You can get the schedule for the Funfest Parade as well, and really get involved in the unity here in this community of Greater Hazleton. Rev your engines for the 26th annual year in Funfest history. 2015, this year, we will have the car show once again, and I'm with some of the organizers and the sponsors. And Chris, this is something that is really unique to the area, and people really take pride in their vehicle.
Yes, they do. We have at least 50 cars show up every year. We're going to park them straight down Broad Street from Church to Pine. They can come in off of Laurel Street. You can turn on Chestnut, come into Laurel, register, and it's a fun day. You can start registering at 9 o'clock in the morning, and the show actually starts at 12, and we give trophies away at 3.
So this is happening on September 12th. That's Funfest Saturday from noon to 3, right along Broad Street. You could even come downtown anytime and pre-register at the Chamber building?
Yes. Before September 1st, it's $8. You can get applications at the Chamber office or online.
Okay.
And after September 1st, it's $10, and the day of the show, it's $10.
How many vehicles do you normally have participate, and what kind of vehicle?
We have everything from a 1930 to up to a 2015.
A lot of history coming to the downtown.
Yes.
All right, we'll turn our attention over to Paul D'Angelo Jr. because it's sponsorships that make Funfest happen, and we have some sponsorships going on here to make the car show happen. So thanks for joining us.
Yes, DBI Services is sponsoring the Funfest car show along with On Specialties. And we're here today with 2 of the cars that we'll have down at the car show that Saturday.
Okay, so tell us about these beauties.
To the left, we have a 1970 convertible Chevelle LS6, and right behind me, we have a 1969 Chevy Camaro RS Z28. That's a resto mod, and they're both fun cars to drive.
All right, are they both yours?
Yes.
All right, and will they be in the Funfest car show?
Yes, they will both be here on Saturday the 12th.
All right, come and check it out. Again, many activities happening for Funfest 2015. It's homecoming, September 12th and 13th here in downtown Hazleton. Lots of new changes coming our way, and you can check out the entire schedule according to the Funfest Parade, the car show, the entertainment, the sponsorship list. It's all at funfestpa.org. We have to talk about the food in Funfest time because something new this year is a pizza challenge, the Hometown Cold Pizza Challenge, because we are known for our amazingly cold pizza, and that's right, if you're not from here, I said cold, and it is the bomb. So Julie, tell us about this. Who's participating?
This year we have our 4 bakeries in town which are famous for their cold pizza, which again, as you said, if you're not from here, it's something you need to try. Once you try it, you will eat it for the rest of your life.
Addictive.
Absolutely. So we have Snaps, we have Longos, we have Frankie's, and we have Carmen's. And what we'll be doing is a sampling of all 4, and people can purchase a ticket to sample each and then vote for their favorite. It'll be a people's choice favorite. It'll be a blind test, so no one knows whose pizza is whose.
All right, so we have some taste testers. You guys have a tough job, but we're going to have you taste one of each of the pizzas, and then you're going to guess which one is which. So here are our containers. I'll let you guys start your tasting.
Okay. So remember which one you like best.
Remember which one you like best. Mary's in the background orchestrating. You can down the whole piece, or you can just nibble at it. I think I could tell, Julie, which is which by looking at the plate, but you tell me that there's some variation.
There are. Each one has their sauce is different, their cheese blend is a little different, their crust is a little different. So, and everybody has their own personal favorite of the 4 that we have here. So,
I like them all. I think I would eat like a whole box of each. That would be bad. What are you thinking?
Well, yes, pretty close together, and
Okay.
I don't know. I think I might be going with number 2.
Okay, number 2. We have a number 3, and we have a number
3.
Number 3. All right. So, can I guess which ones are which first, or no? I want to give it a whirl. All right. So I'm going to guess this is definitely Carmen's pizza.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes. Okay. And then I'm going to guess that this is Frankie's. Is that right? Number 2? Yes. Okay. And then I'm going to guess, all right, Carmen's and Snaps. Those are the 2 that look alike.
No, you guessed Carmen.
Oh, Carmen's?
Carmen, Frankie.
What do I have left?
Longos and Snaps.
Longos and Snaps. I'm going to say Longos and Snaps. Oh, darn it!
So close.
Those 2 look so similar. So this is Snaps, and this is Longos.
On today's
Okay.
test, that means that Longos is our winner today. But we need everyone to come out on Funfest Saturday from 12 to 3 in order to truly crown the hometown cold pizza hero.
All right, and I'm sure there's going to be many boxes of pizza that are going to be taste tested again. Hometown Cold Pizza Challenge happening for Funfest 2015.